Okay, John, I'm going to show you how to do this problem by demonstrating on a simpler problem. Okay, if we have 35%, we can turn it into a decimal by, it's got the imaginary decimal point on the right. We move it two places, and this becomes 0.35. We erase the percent sign. We have 35 hundredths. Okay, we need to reduce that. We can divide the numerator and denominator by 5. And we end up with 7/20. Okay, so that's 35% written in simplest form. Okay, for 8.75%, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to move that decimal point two places to the left, drop it there. We need to keep a 0 here. We cannot have that space there. Going to erase the percent sign. Okay, so this is 0.0875. So let's talk about how we say this. This is the tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths. So we say this is 875 10,000ths. Okay, so I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the greatest common factor with these two numbers is 125. Okay, let's just take out 5 first and see what happens. So divide by 5, divide by 5. Okay, and we end up with, that gives us 175 2,000ths. Okay, our next step, you may notice that a common factor here is 25 between 175 and 2,000. If we divide by 25, we get our final answer, which is going to be 7/80. Okay, that's dividing by 25. Now, we could have gone to the start here. If we would have known 125 was the greatest common factor, we could have divided the numerator and denominator by 125, and that way in one step ended up with our final answer, which is 7/80. So 8.75% as a fraction in simplest form is 7/80.